Okay, we're live again. Hello, everyone. I'm back. It's been a little hiatus of a few days or so. I don't think it's been a week yet. But welcome to TBC Ending Global Poverty YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie Stanley. I'm a little early, just a minute. I usually start at midnight doing my broadcast, TBC 24-hour broadcast. TBC stands for the billion coin. Okay, the best coin on the sphere and best kept secret. Okay, let's get started. My topic is the billion coin blog updates, migration, and new web wallets. So I want to get through a lot of that. Hopefully, I may have to do it in two parts if I don't finish in time. So, like I said, I've been traveling, so now I'm settled in and ready to go. So let's go to the screen share. Okay, sent to everyone. And then we can hide that. Okay, now it's midnight, May 16th, 2018, Wednesday. Okay, so let's just go straight to the blog. Last time I left off, I believe, talking about the send button meeting that happened this particular past Monday. So everyone should have their send buttons turned on. You just have to go to the billioncoin.info, log in, go to send button terms, read that, agree, understand it, and then check the little button. And in 24 hours or maybe a little bit more or less, you will have your send button turned on. This way you can go ahead and collect your Kringles for our TBC send button meetings. Okay, so now we have the featured video here on May 12th by Pritam Kumar, and I know he works closely with Randy, so now he's one of the top 10 leaders from India. So welcome Pritam Kumar to that status and position. So there's a video that he's doing, so I would encourage everyone to watch that. So featured broadcast video from Pritam Kumar. Okay. And then we have the Murphys. Yes, they're the TBC vanguards out of South Africa, and they recently went to Uganda to go ahead and assist there with growing our TBC, the billion coin community there, with great success. So I would encourage everyone to watch that video to see what they're doing there in Uganda. Okay, and then now we have, okay, migration is live. So migration is here, everyone. Okay, so let's see, migration is live, and here are the instructions. So I'm going to start reading this right now, because there's another one that talking about the new web wallet. So I want to get through that tonight, hopefully. So this was on May 13th. So just, well, 3 days ago now, since it's hit midnight here, Pacific Standard Time. So let's go. Migration is finally available to all those who are ready and wish to do so. Please keep in mind that you can only migrate once. There is no rush to migrate now. The migration period is 90 days. So it's a little bit less now. Of course, let's see. So migration started, let's see. Well, actually, well, May, June, July. The end of July is when everyone should be moved over to the new blockchain. Okay, so we're still early into that period of 90 days. If you have cookie rewards you wish to redeem before May 31st, 2018, you should do so before you migrate. So basically, redeem first, then migrate. If you redeem after migration to the new wallet, it may take some additional time for your rewards to post to your new wallet. Please allow these steps carefully. Oh, excuse me, please follow these steps carefully, and welcome to migration. Okay, step 1. Log into your Kringle Cash back office and select the migration menu button. I'll show you that after I finish reading that. You will only see this menu item if your Kringle.Cash back office fees are paid, and no migrations will be processed unless fees are paid, which basically admin is talking about the $10 fee. So that's nothing new. If you're probably brand new to the community, you know that, but everyone else would know about that. Okay. Step 2. There is a migration questionnaire. It contains vital information you should know about our coin. Don't worry, you can pass this. And if you get the answers wrong, read the question and try again. We have also provided 2 videos along the way which will explain the questions and answers for you. So I'm not sure if that's other than what the voice of TBC already did, because he did 2 separate videos not too long ago. I believe I mentioned it in my last video, and you'll see it there if you're following the blog closely. So he did like the first section, the first 5 questions, and then on another video he did the second of the 5 questions. So a total of 10 questions. So basically question 1, and you can go through this, question 2. If you answer the question wrong, you'll see the red banner, try again. So this is what you'll see if you answer incorrectly. Question 3, question 4, question 5, question 6. On question 6, there is a link that you can use to review number 5 and explains the questions and answers for questions 6 through 10. Okay, so there's a little leeway there to review. Question 7, question 8, question 9, and question 10, the last question. So yeah, I'm not going to read those. You can go and read those, of course. And like I said, the voice of TBC recently, during his 24/7 live broadcast, went through them very completely. So definitely review that if you want a better understanding of what the questions and the sentiment of the questions are about. So congratulations, you've made it this far. One note: if you're not ready to migrate yet, you'll have to do the questionnaire all over again. Okay, you'll be a pro. But if you're ready to migrate now, there is one last step. Okay, personally, I'm waiting because I want to collect as many Kringles as possible before the end of this month. That's another thing, just a quick reminder, anyone who wants to purchase Kringles, which will be converted to TBC. So for every $100, you will get 1 TBC. This month, this is our redemption month of May. The next one is in November of this year. So just reach out to me and let me know. Okay, so step 3, register at the new wallet by following the link displayed. So this is only if you want to like migrate now. If you're so in a rush and don't want to redeem your cookies and may have a problem later with it because it's going to a new blockchain. So basically, people, just be patient and wait. Okay, so redeem your cookies this month if you choose to. If not, you can redeem them in November. So no rush. It's just that you'll be missing out on growth in between now, May, and November. So if you want to do it early or now, then do it now. If not, you can wait until November after we migrate, and then there'll be instructions on how to do it within the new blockchain at that time. Okay, so let's see, register at the new wallet by following the link displayed. It's important to use remember the same email address as your Kringle Cash account and web wallet address. This will allow us to match up your accounts for smooth migration. Yes, because I believe they're doing this manually. It's not automated yet. So just use the same email address, okay, that you use for your Kringle.cash and web wallet address. Okay, so you have some information to fill out there. Once you register, you will see a simple dashboard like this. Visit the blog for detailed instructions about how to use and navigate the new web wallet. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. Okay, like Morse code almost. No worries about emails. You will not receive one upon registration. So you're welcome to use your Yahoo or AOL email accounts or any valid email address, but make sure it's the primary email address at Kringle.cash and the TBC 004.net web wallet. Okay, so make sure that make sure it's the primary email address, not the secondary, and you'll know what that means if you completed your profile in your Kringle.cash back office. Okay, so this is some other icons that you'll see in the new web wallet pertaining to our new blockchain. Okay, your email address will automatically fill the email field. Okay, yeah, your email address will automatically fill the email field. Almost a tongue twister there. But once you have registered at the new wallet, copy and paste your new address into the field. It begins with an N and you must include the dashes. Okay, so this is very specific. So just pay attention and read this and read it 10 times if you need to for understanding. I'm sure more of us will be doing videos about this, and this way you'll hear it over and over again and be able to follow it as you read it yourself for better comprehension to do it correctly. Submit the form and you're done. Okay, so it would say your request has been submitted. That's what it would say. A little typo there. Now that you're queued for migration, so in line for the migration after you do this, you should know that it will take some time to migrate your coins successfully. Once your coins are migrated, your send button on TBC 004.net, so that would be basically our old wallet at that point, will be turned off, and your send button on the new web wallet will be turned on within 24 hours. Okay. Also, remember that only paid members can migrate their coins. If you don't get a successful submission of your form, your account will not be migrated and you'll have to try again. Okay, so it's very specific. So in other words, just be, a little, tedious with it, and not tedious, that's not the word. Be a little diligent with it, I should say, and focused, and you should get it right the first time. Once your send button is turned on, you will receive a PDF of the web wallet instructions and new send button terms to review. See the web wallet instructions posted here at the blog for more details. So that's the next one I'm going to read. Okay, so that's the next one. So I'm just gonna, let me see if it brings me right there. Probably will. Yes, it does. Okay, so there's the link for that. But I just want to go back and just do it from the blog itself. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to go back to home, and then the one red above it will be the web wallet, the new web wallet instructions. So I just read this about migration, and now I'm going to read about the new web wallet. And this is, again, it's from May 13th. So I guess they came in back to back. Okay, so here we are. The new TBC web wallet is ready for those who have paid their $10 Kringle.cash back office fee. You can migrate now if you are ready, but there is no rush to do so. The migration period will be open for 90 days. Log into your Kringle.cash, and if your account is paid, you will see a menu item for migration. So let me just log in. I think I'm logged in already. Hopefully I'm just gonna just click here. I may have to log. Okay, so yeah, so see, you'll see this because I paid actually a long time ago, and I believe I'm up for renewal in the next month or so. So here's basically question one, and then you would read it for comprehension. And here's a link to go ahead and, yeah, see, here's the link here where the voice of TBC is doing the first 5 questions. So you should be fine. You just, focus and read it, have a nice quiet area. I mean, if you've been in TBC for a while and you understand its mission, these questions will be easy to actually answer. So maybe if you're struggling with it a bit, you haven't maybe been paying attention, or you may be so with TBC, lukewarm. So then you may have a little bit of a challenge. But other than that, read the questions clearly, and there's the link for the video that the voice of TBC did, and you should be fine. So I just wanted to show you that. So it's right under the dash menu under in our Kringle.cash back office. So below the dash menu migration. Okay, so I'm going to go back and continue reading. So I just wanted to show you that so you'll know where to find it. If you have already migrated, here are some instructions for the new web wallet, how to navigate it, and some important notes you must all be aware of. Those who have a TBC 004.net web wallet and do not have a Kringle.cash back office will be able to migrate their wallets in a few days. And notice that will be given via the blog and the daily broadcast. Okay, yeah. So in other words, the ones that just have a web wallet and don't have basically signed up when they signed up to TBC, that just have a wallet but don't have the Kringle.cash back office, says we'll be able to migrate their wallets in a few days, and notice will be given via the blog and the daily broadcast. So more than likely through some of the top 10 leaders. Registration for the new TBC web wallet is simple. So you just basically fill it out like that, okay? It says enter your full name, email, and your password twice. Remember your password. There is no password reset available at this time. Complete CAPTCHA and click the plus registration button. Okay, so there it is, plus registration button. Okay, so I guess this is what it will look like after that's completed. Once your TBC has been migrated, you will show a balance. Okay, so there'll be a balance there. Okay. All right. Our wallet has been funded. Note the arrows. This means we are displaying Kringles. This wallet has 1 million Kringles, 1 TBC. This is the default view or display of your dash, of your wallet dash or new web wallet dash. Okay, so this here indicates this symbol, kind of looks like mu with the Greek, but symbolizes Kringles. Okay, so we have to pay attention to these the symbols and designations of what the admin is talking about. So we'll get the Kringles and the TBC correct. Okay, the display button changes the view from Kringles to TBC. So if you click that, then I guess it toggles between Kringles and TBC. So this is Kringles here. okay, with that little symbol there, kind of like a backwards U. Okay, so here's the next display in the wallet, understanding. Now we are viewing our wallet as TBC coins. Our wallet now has 1.12345 zeros and a 1 TBC. So that's 1,000,001 Kringles. Okay, so as we can look up here and see that. Okay, so equals TBC coins, because see, remember, we have the period here. Everything from the dot to the left, TBC, to the right, Kringles. Okay. The display button will toggle you between views, but after every transaction or when you first log in, the display will default to the Kringle view. Okay, so we have to pay attention and get used to seeing it that way. This will be important to pay attention, there we go, to when you are sending Kringles. Okay. When you first log into your wallet after registration, you will see only two menu items, home and log out. If your web wallet fee is paid or your Kringle.cashback office fees are paid, only then will your send button menu item be turned on within 24 hours. Our fees are paid, so our send button is now active. Okay. Okay, so send coins. This is the, after your send, send button's turned on, it should look like look like this. Okay, and then it has instructions here. Sending Kringles using the Kringle display. Okay, so this is the Kringle display here with that, again, that symbol right there. Okay, when you click the send menu item, you will now have the send transaction form. The recipient's web wallet can be entered in the recipient field. Today's USD, United States dollar value of TBC is displayed. This is not your USD balance at this time. Your balance is displayed in TBC /Kringles only. Note, transactions which result in excess of 1,000 USD US dollars will be reported to the commissioner for review. The same rules apply to this wallet as the previous wallet. If you plan to send transactions larger than $1,000, contact the commissioner first. Do not wait for a reply, but always inform the commissioner of your large transactions. Keep proof of sale at the daily TBC price. The commissioner may ask for evidence of the transactions. So that hasn't changed. So that's not anything new. Warning, transactions in excess of over $1,000 or larger in either Kringles, TBC, or USD are subject to review by the commissioner and may result in the suspension of your send privileges. So again, that's nothing new. So this is information that we should know already if we're pretty much active in the billion coin community. The currency field is a toggle. You can select TBC or USD. The amount field will accept whole values in whatever currency you have selected. Note, if TBC is selected and you are viewing the Kringle display, you will send whole Kringles. If you want to send 250 Kringles, you would enter 250 and make sure the currency display says TBC. If you want to send 100 US dollars, you would enter 100 and make sure the currency display is USD. Okay, so I'm assuming the currency display like this area here. And then this here is the toggle back and forth of the Kringle's USD. Let's see here. So let's go down. Okay, so it says 1 TBC equals at this time, I'm assuming $8,314,370. Okay. All right, 1 second. I will be right back. I need to turn something on. Forgive me, I had the oven on, so I needed to get up and turn that off. Okay, so let me just go up a little bit. Okay, so that was sending Kringles. And then this one here is saying sending TBC. So I'm going to go ahead and read that. I wonder if it's the same. Let's see, note 1000 USD. Transactions, warning transactions in excess of 1,000. Okay, it looks like they are TBC USD. So if so, I'm just comparing the two to make sure it's the same, because if so, then I don't have to read it again. It's selected, so 50, 100. Okay, no, it's different. Okay, so let me read this part. Sending TBC using the TBC display. So these are the different displays and toggling. So you have sending Kringles, and then you have sending TBC. Okay, using the TBC display. Okay, so here we have it right here, TBC display, because it's a dot here and it's whole TBC on that side. Okay, so sending TBC using the TBC display. The recipient's web wallet can be entered in the recipient field. Today's USD value of TBC is displayed. This is not your USD balance. At this time, your balance is displayed in TBC/Kringles only. Note, transactions which result in excess of 1,000 US dollars will be reported to the commissioner for review. The same rules apply to this wallet as the previous wallet. If you plan to send transactions larger than $1,000, contact the commissioner first. Do not wait for a reply, but always inform the commissioner of your large transactions. Keep proof of sale at the daily TBC price. The commissioner may ask for evidence of the transaction. Warning, transactions in excess of $1,000 or larger in either Kringles, TBC, or USD are subject to review by the commissioner and may result in the suspension of your send privilege. The currency field is a toggle. You can select TBC or USD. The amount field will accept whole values in whatever currency you have selected. Note, if TBC is selected and you are viewing the Kringle display, you will send only Kringles. If you want to send 1 TBC, you would enter 1 and make sure the currency displays TBC. If you want to send $100, 100 US dollars, you would enter 100 and make sure the currency displays US dollars. So I'm sure as we get more into the new web wallet and its features, things will become, clearer. So I'm just reading it now for auditory comprehension, or at least an introduction to it. Okay, so, and now we have the third is sending TBC/Kringles in USD. The recipient's web wallet can be entered in the recipient field. Today's USD value of TBC is displayed. This is not your USD balance. At this time, your balance is displayed in TBC/Kringles only. Note, transactions which result in excess of 1,000 USD will be reported to the commissioner for review. The same rules apply to this wallet as the previous wallet. If you plan to send transactions larger than $1,000, contact the commissioner first. Do not wait for a reply, but always inform the commissioner of your large transactions. Keep proof of sale at the daily TBC price. The commissioner may ask for evidence of the transaction. Warning: transactions in excess of $1,000 or larger in either Kringles, TBC, or USD are subject to review by the commissioner and may result in the suspension of your send privilege. The currency field is a toggle. You can select TBC or USD. The amount field will accept whole values in whatever currency you have selected. Note, if USD is selected and you are viewing the Kringle or TBC display, you will send USD in Kringles. If you want to send 100 US dollars, you would enter 100 and make sure the currency displays USD. Very important. Make sure you check the display button before you send. Transactions cannot be reversed or canceled by admin, support, the commissioner, or anyone. Let me read that again. Very important. Make sure you check the display button before you send. Transactions cannot be reversed or canceled by admin, support, the commissioner, or anyone. Make sure you check your information carefully. A hint: if you see a display similar to 1.000124, the decimal point or the dot is a display of TBC, right? Because that, again, everything to the right, Kringles, everything to the left, TBC. If you see a display similar to 1000, I think that's 3 zeros, yes, 124, the dot is a display of Kringles. Okay, Kringles will not have a dot in your balance amount. Okay, so that's basically the designation. With the dot, TBC; without the dot, Kringles. That's what it seems like it's saying to me. Okay, which is kind of clear because then, that's why admin did several blogs displaying the diagram, and it's even in our Kringle.cashback office. Hopefully I can get there, maybe log me out. Let me just go there real quick since we're on the decimal point and the TBC versus Kringles with the dot, the left and the right. Let's see, I'm thinking it's down. Let me try to get down here and see, but I think it's gonna log me out. Oh no, I'm still in. Okay, so let's go to cookies. And I think it's here. Is it here? Or is it somewhere else? I'm thinking maybe of the diagram here, but oh, it's just telling you how many. But next time I'll go back to the diagram. So because I'm kind of well into, well, I guess I'm not that much over. So I'll do my best to find it after this to show that again. Okay, so it says success. Transactions successfully queued. So after you send the transaction, it'll be queued or in line to be processed or confirmed. If you have entered everything correctly, you will receive a confirmation of success. Your transaction is queued or in line to be processed. Unlike the TBC004.net web wallet, you cannot make another transaction until your pending transactions have completed, which is very, very good. Great. So people aren't just like hitting a button like your machine or machine gun, like one of the other blogs talked about. You will receive an error that you have a pending transaction already. Your new wallet isn't a machine gun, laugh out loud, either. Okay, so this is the message you would get error. The minimum transaction amount is one Kringle, I believe, okay, because that's the designation for Kringles. You are trying to send 0 Kringle coins. So you may get a message like that if you're sending less than that amount, because the minimum is this amount, 1 Kringle. When you enter an amount to send in USD that equals less than 0.000001 TBC or 1 Kringle, your transaction will be rejected. So see, here we go again. Even though it says TBC, this is a portion of TBC. So you have the decimal point here. So everything to the right, Kringles equals 1 Kringle. So that's how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 decimal places after the decimal. TBC is worth more than $8 USD per Kringle at the time of this writing, and goes up based on the value of a grain of gold for each member who joins daily. If you encounter this error, you'll need to send more than that USD amount. So that means that amount will always be changing based on our growth and the community value that with the grains of gold. The minimum transaction our network can process is 0.000001 TBC or 1 Kringle. Okay, so the same is here. Final notes. We are working to improve the wallet for all members and ease of use. We will continue to update our instructions as we make progress with development. Please be patient. Please be patient. Please be patient. Yes, it's only there one time, but I mentioned it 3 times to get your attention. And I'll say it the last time to finish the sentence. Please be patient as we roll out the exciting new features soon to come. Your web wallet will time out after 10 minutes. You may encounter errors like something went wrong or session ended. You can simply return to the web wallet homepage and log in, refresh, and just start all over again. Okay, so that was the information. So this is something, of course, you're going to have to review again and again. And of course, there's going to be updates from admin about that. And I think as of now, oh yeah, let me just go here and then I'll go into the other ones on Friday. So here's migration and the new web wallet. Please watch. So I did post this in my Facebook TBC Ending Global Poverty Facebook group. So this is basically the voice of TBC talking about the migration and reading through completely the basically what I read through. So definitely go ahead. Let me see. This is not too long. So it's only a half hour long, and he's talking about what basically I just read. Okay, so do bookmark that in for better comprehension. And then let me just keep going, and then I'll read this one the next time. So, and then of course, this was the send button meeting that we had this past Monday. Okay, so everyone should be at the send button meeting, because now you just get your send buttons turned on by reading and following the instructions at the billioncoin.info under send button terms, which I think I'll go there real quick to show you. So I'm going to log in. And show any new people or people who haven't, TBCs who haven't been keeping up to date, so they can go ahead and have their send buttons turned on, because maybe someone's listening and saying, hey, when are those send buttons going to be turned on? So we're migrating, so they're all are going to be turned on. You just have to go here to send button terms, read and understand this, and then check this box below, and that's after you've finished reading all of this and comprehending. And then also too, just to make note, of having the new your new address with basically the old wallet. So I still believe we're getting that updated. So if not, if anyone hears me, please correct me, but I still believe we're still doing this, so we'll have two different wallet addresses with the older wallet. So just go here. Let me just show you that. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so it's here under request new wallet. Okay, so let me just show you. So for me, it would look like this. Okay, so that's mine, Pharmacist for Humanity search. And I've done transactions, so I have a new wallet address. So the asterisk is the one to use if you're still doing transactions. But I believe the latest blog talks about admin asking us to hold off a bit because it's going to be, down, and then they're going to, do what they need to do to speed up, and like you said, the process. So I'll just read, because I believe this is a little lengthy and I don't want to go too far over. Okay, no, it's not that lengthy. Yeah, let me just go ahead and continue. And this way it's done, and then I'm caught up. Okay, so we need 3 days to catch up with current migration requests. So this is May 15th. This came out yesterday. Okay, so this is actually very important. So I'm going to really just go through this thoroughly. Be aware, we may take the server offline from time to time during migration to speed the process up. So they have to do, updates. So they have to shut everything down and do their, background tweaking, and then, have us online again. Don't worry about that. You can do transactions when it is up, but no transactions can be done while the server is offline. We have already received thousands of requests to migrate coins from the old wallet to the new wallet, and we will need about 3 days to complete those requests to migrate. If you haven't already started the process of migration, please wait till next week to start. This way you give them, more time to do these updates. We have trained most of the staff on migrating the coins of the members, and we can manually do about 2,000 migrations a day. At this time, most of the migration process is done manually, and it does take time to do it. If needed, we will build an automated system to take over the whole migration process, but it would take about 3 weeks to develop that kind of a system. Okay, so remember, people, we're dealing with technology, computers, people, time, money, so, things just take time to build and to become, steady. Kind of like the apple tree. Remember the apple tree, the young apple tree, and then the apple tree that bears fruit after some maturation, nurturing, love. Okay. The main thing is we don't want people to do any transactions on the old wallet while we are in the process of migrating them over to the new wallet. Okay, so that's important. The main thing is we don't want people to do any transactions on the old wallet while we are in the process of migrating them over to the new wallet. So this may become a little sticky because we're going through the cookie redemptions and people, want to get their sales done and cookies, processed so they can get their TBC. So so I'm sure more clarity will come as we move forward this month with that. Serious delays can be expected if you do transactions in the middle of migration. Do not attempt to do transactions between the old wallet and the new wallet. This will result in an error. The old coin network is not compatible with the new coin network. Okay, so these tracks don't cross, everyone. Okay. Okay, so basically it's like a train track. They're running side by side, and then the one track basically is going to be blocked. So now we're just going to be on the other one. So yeah, so they don't crisscross. So if you're on one, you're on one. If you're on the other, you're on the other. If you're on the old, you're on the old. If you're on the new, you're on the new. Those that have migrated already may have noticed that they did not have to verify their email account in the process of registering on the new wallet. My biggest concern has to do with passwords on the new wallet. People need to be better at being personally responsible. TBC is money. You are 100% responsible to remember your password to your new wallet. That's like saying, you forgot your bank account, and then you're going into the bank and they were like, hey, well, we told you need to know that we're not keeping records of it because now you're the sovereign. You are the custodian of your own account. So we are the custodians of our own TBC new web wallet account. Okay. So yeah, be mindful of that. Okay. So there's no like guardians here. You're your own guardian of your own TBC account. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. TBC is money. You are 100% responsible to remember your password to your new wallet. If you forget your password, you have lost all of your TBC money. And some of us have millions, billions, and some of us even trillions worth of TBC. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. There is no way to recover your password to your new wallet at this time. So, when you register a new wallet, you are asked to enter your password twice. Don't copy and paste it. Type it out twice. That way, you know you got it right. Most of us have had the experience of losing our money because we misplaced it or lost our wallet somewhere. We all feel really bad when that kind of thing happens. If you forget your password on the new wallet, then you have lost all of your TBC money and admin will not replace it. Okay? I actually posted this twice to my TBC Facebook group. So with big bold letters, hopefully, too bad they can't flash so people can understand the seriousness as which TBC is a global community. So if not, I believe we're getting there with this type of a message from admin. Okay, sadly, too many members have attempted to scam admin with all sorts of stories regarding coins lost in the past, and I just need to be firm here in this policy. So this is policy of personal responsibility, that if you forget your password on the new wallet, then you have lost all of your TBC coins in it. So that's like having a bank account with millions, billions, and some of us trillions in there, and you can't access it. And as TBC becomes more globally accepted worldwide, as ideas spark with what's in our wallets to engage in just global benevolent commerce, some of us would be, excuse me, S out of luck, and that's really sad. So just be responsible, keep a nice, you know, pad somewhere, or, lockbox. I mean, I don't know how you're going to do it to keep your password remembered and secured, but just do that. This is very serious, and to be responsible. Okay. Yeah, because you're the custodian of you, you're the guardian of you. We are actually becoming TBC sovereigns, right? Okay, where was I? Kind of got lost with that because that's pretty serious. Okay, so this is no different than what is the case with most other cryptocurrencies. So I'm right here right now. So take this policy seriously and be responsible adults. Soon, an area will open up for new members to set up a new wallet. They will need to pay the $10 admin fee through the Kringle Cash back office and complete the send button test of 10 questions first before they register a new wallet. So that's good. Pay the money so the TBC admin can continue running our wonderful operation here, and the 10 questions so that new people will understand what TBC is and what TBC isn't. Otherwise, new Otherwise, their new wallet will not have a send button. So please don't jump ahead and set up the new wallet first. Go to the account area of your Kringle Cash back office and complete payment there, and wait for your payment to confirm before you take the send button test. Okay, so this, you'll see that under your account, okay, and where you can pay in Bitcoin and Litecoin, I believe, and Ethereum. Okay, so that's finished. And also, too, this is good. As you can see, there's a lot of information in the Kringle Cashback office, and those that only have wallets aren't privy to what's going on. So I would hope that those who just have wallets go ahead and, as we get everything solidified, go ahead and, get your Kringle Cashback office. So this way you have your wallet and your Kringle Cashback office, so that these updates and information, because the blog, of course, is one source of information, but also our back office. That's the functional area of TBC as it relates to us as members. That's we go to our own personal back office. Okay, so that's completed. So thank you so much for listening, and I appreciate. Let's see who's here. Let's see who's here so I can say thank you. Give a shout out. Let's see who's here. Okay, I have to mute here, I think. Okay, so yeah, thank you. Stephen Cuffy's here. Bitcoin Scott, yeah. Now I know you're in California, Bitcoin Scott, because I heard you on another broadcast, I believe, with Dan Lutz. So thank you for joining me, you two, and everyone who will be joining me in the future. So I'm just going to type here, thank you, TBC fam. There you go. So good night, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in our on our beautiful sphere, Earth. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. Yeah, there's a lot of information, so I really would like people to keep keep updated, with the blog, because it's very important to do so. You'll miss a lot if you don't at least look every day and read it, and sometimes a few times, because I know I'm going to have to go back over the information I just read, because that's the first time I read it. So thank you so much. I think I'm almost heading towards an hour now, but that needed to be completed. So I'm up to date and not behind. Okay, thank you so much. Like I said, get in contact with me, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. So we're growing YouTube presence, the Billion Coin community here, doing our 24-hour live broadcasts. And yeah, let's just support each other. Okay, continue to lift each other up within our community, and of course, love and respect one another. Okay, thank you, and have a good one.